Okay, so you think about the West, right? Like, who is a successful man? Then you think about Obama, right? Successful guy. But then you think about his real life. Like, he wakes up every day and looks at Michelle, right? Or Mike or whatever. And then you gotta, every day, right? Every day. So how much money would I have to give you to every single day to the rest of your life and wake up to Michelle Obama, Mike, and or you would have to go to the hospital when she's sick, right? You would have to like talk to her about things, like decide how to spend money and stuff, like what's the price that you would take, like $1 billion, be the president of Tesla, like what would it take? What would be a fair deal?
To have to be with her for every day.
Yep, every day.
And
the rest until you die or she dies. If she dies, then you get out of it. Yeah.
Okay. And like $1 billion or
yeah, like trillions, billions, whatever.
I would. It'd have to be at least $1 billion because but I'd have to have some freedom. Otherwise, the money's not really worth it.
You're married. It's not going to be freedom.
Married.
When you're married to her, there's no freedom. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, then that's just
you're like an animal trapped.
Well, that's just like jail. So then money's
okay.
Money's not worth anything at that point.
So billions doesn't matter.
No.
Okay. So now let's look at it the other way. So you need to not marry her. What would you give up? So they take all your money, like all your wardrobe, your money, your car, all your clothes.
Yeah, I'll give everything I own just to get out of it. Yeah. Okay. At least I'll have my freedom after that. So.
Okay, but what if they're gonna amputate your arm? Would you? So you have a choice. You lose. You get tons of money. You what else? You have to be with her the rest of your life, or they take everything from you. You don't get any money. You lose everything, and they amputate your arm. But it's not painful. So you just wake up, your arm's gone. You can choose the arm, right or left. You can choose. So to be married to Michelle Obama for the rest of your life, every single day, wake up to her.
I guess I'd keep my arm, but if I have to go on The View, I'd consider not having an arm because there are some one-legged dudes in Bangkok that do pretty well. So
right.
Still with the working girls. So
you would draw the line at extreme poverty, mutilation, and lots of an arm. That's where the loss of the arm.
Yeah.
That's like too much.
Yeah.
You'd marry Mike, for real. Come on, really? Like you got to get on an airplane tonight, fly there, and then make love to her. You got to do it, like. Wife, right? That means like tomorrow morning you wake up in DC or whatever.
It's just like that's just like being in prison. So the money's not the money's good for nothing. So, I mean, and even if you're famous for being Michelle's husband, you still got to deal with her henpecking you and
every day
and criticizing you, and that's worse than prison, pretty much. I mean, at least in prison, I might be in my own cell. I'd have my own cell, but with her, you'd be next to her, so it's probably worse than prison.
So what if they cut off your ears? Would you do that? Like no ears. I mean, you could still hear.
To get out of it?
Yeah. You could still hear, but they would just slice them off, and you'd wake up having bandages on them.
Like a prosthetic ear?
You wouldn't be in pain. Well, yeah, you could do whatever you wanted. You could get a hat, 2 ears on it, or something. But you lost the ears themselves.
Well, to get out of it, I would let them cut something off to get out of it because at least I'd still be free afterwards to get out of it. Yeah.
So like Yakuza Pinky, that's too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy. Yeah. They could cut something. I'd be free, but I'd be I'd be a freak, but I'd be free. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of tards out there living kick-ass lives, so
Okay, but not the arm.
No.
The arm.
No.
So there is something that would get you to jump on a plane right now, make beautiful love with Mike
Maybe
Obama.
I just hope she'd die before me because I still have my arm, and then hope she'd die before me. Then I'd be free afterwards.
Right.
Because she's, I mean, she could get clogged arteries.
Mike.
A little too much fun.
She might get testicular cancer. So that would take care of it.
Yeah, it could be transgender issues, suicide. Suicide.
Okay, so there you go, guys. I want to ask you, like, what's your opinion on this? Like, what would it take? What would it take